Wow. Yesterday, December 10th, might have been the biggest day for Disney fans in the last decade. In case you're under a rock or you don't know, Disney Investor Day happened yesterday where they uncovered pretty much everything coming out in the next few years with everything to do with Disney. Now, the event was mainly focused on the direct-to-consumer streaming services like Disney Plus, but there were announcements from so many different huge brands like Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and of course, Disney. Now, there are so many huge takeaways and highlights from this event that it's honestly even crazy to research or to find one article on it. So in today's video, my friends, we're going to uncover everything, the biggest takeaways from the Disney Investor event and everything that you probably want to know. We're going to go through Disney, then Pixar, then Star Wars, and then Marvel. And if you guys want to skip to one of those subjects, go ahead and see below. There's timestamps so you can skip to a subject that you most want to see. I want to welcome you to the Cozy Club, my friends. If you're new here, my name is Cozy Gamer, or you can call me Cozy. We're going to talk about all things Disney here on this channel, and we are getting closer and closer to 10,000 subs by the end of the year, my friends. So get cozy because it's time to learn everything you need to know about Disney's investor event and everything that came out with it. So now, before we get to the highlights, just to name off a couple of things you guys already know with what the world is at right now is Disney is struggling a little bit, obviously, in the theme park department. And with all things Disney, that's where they really thrive. They thrive in theatrical releases and, of course, the theme parks. Now, they're focused on the direct-to-consumer streaming, and so that's really what this event is about. And my friends, we're going to jump through all the films, the TV shows, and the movies coming out to Disney and all things Disney. My friends, we're going to start with Disney and Pixar first, then get to Star Wars and Marvel. Starting off with Disney Animation Studios, we've got Raya and the Last Dragon, the newest Disney movie, heading to not only theaters now, but they're going to be coming to Disney Plus, so that'll be coming very soon. It was announced in August, but excited for that to be coming very soon. Now, if you're a big fan of Baymax, which if you guys know me, huge fan of Baymax and Big Hero 6 here, Baymax, with an exclamation point, is getting his own series coming up in 2022, along with some two other series that I know people are going to be pumped about. Zootopia Plus is going to be extending on what we know from Zootopia already. And lastly, Tiana, which is going to be off the series Princess and the Frog. We're also going to be getting something along with that in 2022. And then lastly, which is a huge hit, probably up there with the Lion and the Aladdin of today, is Moana, and it is getting its own series in 2023. Also announced today, very excited about that. And then lastly, I'm gonna botch how you say it, but is it Awaju? Is going to be bringing together Disney Animation Studios and Pan-African Entertainment Company from Kigali for the new science fiction series set to debut in 2022. So that is from Disney Animation Studios, starting with 5 bangers from big hits like Baymax, Zootopia, and Moana. Now it's time to move to Walt Disney Studios, my friends, and let's look at starting off with Hocus Pocus 2, which, guys, Hocus Pocus 1, amazing film. So they're going to be doing a sequel to that film. Now, sequels typically don't hold up like originals, but it's Hocus Pocus, so it's bound to be good. Also, some other series announced. You have 3 Men and a Baby, Flora and Ulysses, and Cheaper by the Dozen is getting a remake as well. Things like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Ice Age, and Night of the Museum is also getting an animated treatment, so be looking out for that too. And then some big ones like Pinocchio, starring Tom Hanks, which is such going to be a solid cast for that movie. Excited to see what that turns into. Peter Pan and Wendy is heading to Disney Plus, which is going to star Jude Law as Captain Hook. You've got Disenchanted, which is going to be a sequel to Enchanted. Guys, we're rapid firing through these highlights. And for the last big highlight, you have Cruella, which is going to be starred by Emma Stone in the setting of the 1970s punk rock London, which will be an exciting setting to explore. Excited to see what they do with Cruella. I love that they're restoring all of these favorites from the Renaissance Disney era that everybody who is an adult these days have just grown to love. So I'm excited to see them remake these. Cozy Club, let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for Disney to do sequels like Hocus Pocus, or to boot up like Wendy and Peter Pan or Pinocchio? I mean, yes, Lion King and Aladdin didn't do so hot on their remakes, but I do have hope that they can restore that magic of the Renaissance era of Disney that we have all grown to love so much. That's really the highlights of Disney. And yes, great movies like Frozen and Moana have come out, but I'm excited for them to really capitalize on the stuff that really made Disney for the most of us here. All right, Cozy Club, jumping on over to Pixar. Here's a list of everything that Pixar announced. Some great things hidden in here. You're gonna have Pixar Popcorn, which is gonna be a story, micro stories of your favorite Pixar characters. You also have Doug Days, which is gonna be some spin-offs of the dog from Up, which, you know, looking forward to. He was probably one of the most enjoyable things about Up, so looking forward to see that. Also, the movie Soul is coming out later here in December. You guys already know about that. They announced that a while ago, and it's been pushed a little bit because of COVID, but excited for that to be coming out, and definitely gonna be watching that. Pretty much anything Pixar releases is amazing, and so excited to see what else the world and the magic of Pixar can come up with. Cars is finally getting some new love because Lightning McQueen is getting his own spin-off series. That's sure to be great. And then also you've got 2 full feature films, and these look promising for sure. One looks very interesting, to say the least. It's going to be Turning Red, which is going to follow a teenage girl and all the things that she goes through. And anytime she gets excited, which, as you guys know, for a teenage girl is all the time, she's going to turn into a red giant panda, which... Okay, at first note, when you look at any Pixar movie, on paper, they sound kind of weird, but they're always executed so well. And then lastly, for the big announcement, guys, this is definitely one that got me excited. Again, old school Disney being brought back to life. And again, there's kind of an equal field of big lovers and big haters of that category. But Buzz Lightyear is going to be brought back to life, guys. And yes, Tim Allen is now done with Buzz Lightyear, and we have entered the world of Chris Evans, guys. Captain America is going to be the voice of Buzz Lightyear. There's just no way that this movie flops. I'm excited to see this overall, and I think Chris is really going to capture that Buzz Lightyear essence and that Buzz Lightyear persona that we all look for. So super excited about what Pixar has coming for us. Some great announcements between the animation studios, Disney altogether, and Pixar. And it's time, my friends, to jump over to Star Wars and Marvel, some of the biggest announcements within decades of both of those esteemed franchises. Starting off, let's get to Star Wars, my friends, and woo! There's some big announcements. Now look, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and it is no secret that you could give me anything Star Wars, and if it plugs me deeper into the Star Wars universe, well, I'm just gonna eat it up. Anything that you give me, right? And guys, The Mandalorian has been a huge success and really has set the tone in the future of Star Wars, guys. So looking at some of the stuff that's going to be coming off The Mandalorian, we have 2 spin-offs. First of all, the one that we're all excited for, pumped beyond belief, Ahsoka is gonna be coming as a series, and my gosh, I can't believe it. And we've got the Rangers of the New Republic. Both sound very promising. Super excited. Ahsoka is a fan favorite, and a lot of people love Ahsoka and what she brings as a Star Wars character altogether. Definitely one of the best things to come from the Clone Wars and the Rebel TV shows. So those are some great big series, but if Mandalorian and that kind of stuff is not your thing, maybe Rogue One is. And we've got Andor, which is going to be a new Rogue One series spinoff off Cassian, who's a great character, great actor, in fact, within Rogue One. Rogue One, actually, many people attribute to be one of their favorite Star Wars movies. Definitely the best spinoff that we got. And guys, excited to explore the world of Cassian a little bit more and see what it was like in his shoes. So excited about that as well. And then, my friends, probably one of the biggest just teasers of the day. And it was nothing, pretty much. Just really, you saw the words come across in sand. You can see it right here. And my friends, hello there. Obi-Wan Kenobi is getting his own television series, or his own series, should I say. And guys, Hayden Christensen is reprising his role of Anakin, Darth Vader to the fallen dark side. A lot of people kind of have controversial views about Hayden Christensen. I attribute a lot of his acting to George Lucas in some of his script. I think actually Hayden captured what Anakin would be like in that world, and so excited to see him step into Darth Vader's shoes. And Ewan McGregor is obviously the best Obi-Wan. I mean, just an incredible actor altogether and one of my favorite Jedi. So excited for that spinoff. Definitely something to look out for once we know more details. Now, some other awesome series mentioned: Lando Calrissian is going to get his own series, and The Acolyte is going to be a thrilling story set in the High Republic. So super curious and interested what that's going to be about. But we also got Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Now, The Bad Batch, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it follows a group of stormtroopers, my friends. It's going to be an animated series, and guys, this is definitely going to be a great series that continues on the incredible stories that are told within the Star Wars animated series. And that personally gets me excited. You know, Star Wars, obviously live action works out very well, but there's a lot in Star Wars that you just can't make in live action. So I'm excited to see them do this in an animated experience. So look out for The Bad Batch. Definitely going to be something to get excited about. Now, other Star Wars things announced: Willow is going to be coming out. We don't know much about that. A droid story, which will take people through with R2-D2 looking at heroes. That's going to be really interesting. And Star Wars Vision is going to be great animated storytelling through some of the most creative Japanese animators in the world. And that's going to be a series of short films to take us through the galaxy altogether. So, guys, really something for everybody within the Star Wars announcements, and definitely excited for years and years of great Star Wars content. Now, my friends, if you think Star Wars knocked it out of the park, Marvel has stepped up and the Marvel universe is expanding. Looking through some of the highlights, there's a lot here, and we've got dates for a lot of already previously announced things. But starting off with WandaVision coming out January 15th to Disney+. You're going to be putting Vision and the Scarlet Witch, or Wanda, together. One of the most unusual couples. Super excited about this show. Definitely going to be a banger, and excited about that. So the Black Widow still plans on being a theatrical release, which will be coming out May 7th. So excited to see that with all of its glory inside a theater. Hopefully, fingers crossed, COVID's going to cooperate and we can all see this live in the theaters. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is set to come out March 19th. It's going to be 6 episodes, and you've got to love the Winter Soldier. The Falcon paired up with him is set to be a great show, and excited to see what they can deliver in 6 episodes. And also, my friends, wait till you hear about some of these other announcements. We got Loki coming out in May 2021, and the new series What If, which is giving me this animated play. Looks really interesting. Excited about What If and what that has to bring. That'll be coming out in the summer of 2021. So a lot coming out just next year. 2021 seems like a far away time, but really it's creeping up on us closer and closer by the day. We've got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will be coming out and set to release in theaters July 9th, 2021. Miss Marvel late 2021, and Captain Marvel 2 is also currently in production. Now, The Eternals will debut in theaters November 25th, 2021, and Hawkeye will debut in Disney+. Now, quickly rapid firing through some things that we don't exactly have release dates on yet, but there's some great things to look forward to. We've got She-Hulk. That's going to be a new comedy series coming to Disney+. Moon Knight will debut exclusively on Disney+ as well. Look up Moon Knight if you don't know who that is. Secret Invasion is going to be bringing back Nick Fury and Samuel L. Jackson, and all of that goodness will be coming to Disney+ as well. Now, Ironheart has my specific interest, as it's a little bit of a spin-off off Iron Man, so excited to see that. And Armor Wars will feature some great War Machine action and showing what happens when Tony Stark's tech falls into the wrong hands. Now, I gotta love it. I Am Groot will be a new series coming on shorts of Disney+ as well, obviously starring our favorite tree, Groot. And The Blade is in pre-production along with Thor: Love and Thunder, that is set to produce in theaters May 6, 2022. Lastly, we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp that will be coming out in development, and the Black Panther 2, which is set to come out July 8th, 2022. And you know what they say, if it doesn't work the second time, well, how about the third? Fantastic Four is getting its third time to get released out in theaters, and hopefully this is the charm where this actually sticks. Really great story, great heroes to work with. Just the production hasn't really met it all together. I know all of them have been fails and letdowns, so hopefully this looks a lot better. So guys, with all of that rambling, a ton of Marvel content to come. A lot of this stuff was announced, some of it not announced at all, and we've got a lot of specific dates. So between Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars, my friends, a lot of announcements and highlights to look forward to. Now, there's stuff we didn't even get to talk about today. We've got Beauty and the Beast. That's going to be a television series coming. It's like the prequel of that. And then, guys, so much so I'm going to leave down in the description below all the links to what is coming out. Hopefully, this video kind of captured everything coming out with Disney in the next few years to come. I know I'm excited, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you're excited and if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, today's video was enjoyable and you got all of the highlights from the Disney Investor Day, guys. So much information to process, a lot coming out. But again, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and join the Cozy Club. Let's get to 10,000 subs, my friends. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay cozy.